Prime Minister plans to build $1 trillion economy and takes initiative to simplify foreign investment process. Ziaur Rahman murder case accused Muzaffar Hussain produced before ICT. Gas supply disrupted due to fault at LNG terminal. Normal supply expected within 2 days, says Energy Division. And Jama submits letter to EC over controversial MP Nozrul Islam. You are watching Mercantile Bank Headlines. You are with me, Moushumi Shanta. Now the details. Prime Minister Tariq Rahman says the government is moving ahead with a plan to build $1 trillion economy, stressing that a business-friendly policy is key to economic success. The Prime Minister made the remarks while addressing a conference organized by the Foreign Investors Chambers of Commerce and Industry at the China Friendship Conference Center in the capital. He says despite Bangladesh's many challenges, the government will continue providing maximum policy support to business and industry to ensure sustainable foreign investment. Earlier, he visited the Investors Expo and exchanged views with representatives of participating companies.
Strengthening investor protection, improving dispute resolution, simplifying tax and VAT administration, and making it easier to repatriate profits. We are also developing a stronger capital market, encouraging startups, reducing unnecessary regulation, cutting red tape, simplifying government procedures, and digitizing public services. At the same time, we are improving ports, logistics, infrastructure, and energy security, while encouraging greater investment in renewable energy. Our government is determined to build a $1 trillion economy by 2034.
Former Army officer Muzaffar Hussain has been produced before Bangladesh's International Crimes Tribunal. He had been shown arrested in a crime-seeking humanistic case. Muzaffar Hussain, known for his conviction in the assassination case of former President Ziaur Rahman, was brought to the tribunal under army custody. Prosecutors sought his arrest in the same crimes against humanity case involving retired Lieutenant General Masood Uddin Chaudhry. The tribunal's investigation agency may now question Muzaffar. An official says a face-to-face interrogation with Masood Uddin Chaudhry could be held if needed. Just as the transport sector struggles to cope with the fuel crisis, a fresh shortage has emerged in the capital. Drivers are now waiting in long queues at CNG filling stations day and night as gas supplies remain scarce. In many places, stations have no gas, while elsewhere pressure is so low that vehicles wait for hours to refuel, reducing transport services and causing losses for drivers and hardship for commuters. The same picture is now visible at CNG filling stations across the capital. Long lines of auto rickshaws, private cars and ride-sharing vehicles stretch along with roadside. Drivers wait every early morning until late at night for gas. Many complain that where they once refueled with 200 to 300 taka worth of gas, they are now often able to get only 50 to 100 taka because of the limited supply. Bangladesh's Election Commission says it cannot take action against MP Ghazi Nozrul Islam based only on his expulsion from his political party. On Thursday, Election Commissioner Abdur Rahman Masood said the Commission will review the matter according to the law after receiving an official letter through the Speaker of Parliament. He also said EC plans to begin local government elections with municipal and union council polls. The Commission is preparing for elections in October with the schedule to be set after considering weather conditions, public examinations and other important factors. Dengue infections are rising at an alarming rate in Chattogram following the recent floods. More than 300 people have been infected during the first 21 days of this month alone, with infections spreading faster in upazilas than in the city. Officials warn the situation could worsen further as the monsoon continues, while the district administration has announced special cleanliness drives alongside call for greater public awareness. The number of dengue patients has increased sharply since floodwater receded across Chattogram, putting growing pressure on hospitals and healthcare workers over the past few weeks. According to the Civil Surgeon's Office, 305 people were infected during the first 21 days of the month. Since the beginning of the year, the district has recorded 603 dengue cases and 2 deaths. Officials say Upajilas are reporting more infections than the city itself, raising concerns about the spread of the mosquito-borne diseases. Health experts fear that heavier rainfall in the coming weeks could make the situation even more critical. Prime Minister Tariq Rahman has formally confirmed that the rank badge on newly appointed Chief of the Bangladesh Navy, Vice Admiral Khandakar Misbah-ul Azim, at a ceremony held in Dhaka cantonment. The ceremony took place at the Prime Minister's office within the Armed Forces Division and was attended by outgoing Navy Chief Admiral Nazmul Hossain, Air Chief Marshal Hassan Mahmud Khan, the Prime Minister's Defence Advisor, retired Brigadier General A.K.M. Shamsul Islam, and other senior military officials. The Prime Minister congratulated the newly appointed Navy Chief. Vice Admiral Khandakar Misbah-ul Azim joined the Bangladesh Navy on January 1, 1987 and was commissioned into the executive branch in 1989. Ziaur Rahman assassination case accused Mozaffar Hossain produced before ICT case as shown arrest. Chief Prosecutor is now briefing on this. Viewers, we are taking live there.
প্রাপ্ত তথ্যের ভিত্তিতে আমাদের প্রয়োজনীয় পরবর্তী কার্যক্রম গ্রহণ করা হবে।
কি এমন তথ্য আছে তার কাছে যে আপনারা সেনসিটিভ একটা মামলার নিয়ে এসে জিজ্ঞাসাবাদ করতে চান? কারণ তার তো সেনা আইনে বিচার শুরু হওয়ার অপেক্ষায় আছে।
এই যে বললাম আপনাকে যে মাসুদউদ্দিন চৌধুরীর সাথে ঘনিষ্ঠতা, মাসুদউদ্দিন চৌধুরী তৎকালীন সরকারের সাথে ঘনিষ্ঠতা, উনি একজন পলাতক খুনি হওয়া সত্ত্বেও অনেক পার্শ্ববর্তী দেশের সাথে তার যাতায়াত, বাংলাদেশ সরকারের সাথে তার ঘনিষ্ঠতা, সংশ্লিষ্টতা, কথোপকথন এবং জুলাই আন্দোলনে এই যে মানবতা বিরোধী অপরাধ সংগঠিত হলো সেখানে অনেক পরিকল্পনা তিনি বাস্তবায়নের সাথে জড়িত, যে অনেকগুলো তথ্য যেগুলো ইনভেস্টিগেশনের স্বার্থে আক্ষরিক করতে বলা মুশকিল। তবে আপনাদেরকে এইটুকুন বলি যে জুলাই আন্দোলনে যাতে এই যে নানান মানবতা বিরোধী অপরাধ যেগুলি হয়েছে তার সাথে তার অনেক সংশ্লিষ্টতা আছে, আপাতত আমরা সেগুলো পাচ্ছি।
তাকে কি কোনো সুনির্দিষ্ট মামলায় অ্যারেস্ট করা হয়েছে কিনা, জুলাই মামলায় ক্লিয়ার হয়েছে কিনা?
বিষয়টা হচ্ছে আমাদের এখানে সুনির্দিষ্ট মামলায় গ্রেফতার করার বিধান নাই বা লাগে না। আমরা একটা মিস কেস ফাইল করি, আমরা যখন কাউকে সন্দেহ করি যে তিনি মানবতা বিরোধী অপরাধ অথবা যে কোনো অপরাধের সাথে আমাদের এই ট্রাইব্যুনালের এখতিয়ারাধীন কোনো মামলায় বা কোনো ঘটনার সাথে তার সম্পৃক্ততা আছে, তখন আমরা একটা মিস কেস ফাইল করি। সেই মিস কেসে আমরা জিজ্ঞাসাবাদের জন্য আমরা তাকে গ্রেফতার করতে পারি। আমরা সেই প্রক্রিয়ায় তাকে গ্রেফতার করেছি আজকে। তাকে আমরা জিজ্ঞাসাবাদ করব, জিজ্ঞাসাবাদ করার পরে যদি তার বিরুদ্ধে সুনির্দিষ্ট অভিযোগ প্রমাণিত হয় তখন তার বিরুদ্ধে এই মানবতা বিরোধী অপরাধের কোন ঘটনায় আমরা তার বিচারের সম্মুখীন করছি সেটা তখন বলা যাবে, এখন তো বলা যাবে।
Protests are continuing at New Delhi's Jantar Mantar, with demonstrators saying they will not leave until their demands are met. Internet services have also been suspended in the parts of the capital. The protest group says the demonstration will continue until the government accepts its demand. India's Supreme Court has declined to watch videos of the police baton charge on protesters demanding the education minister's resignation. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has promised strict punishment for those responsible and said fast-track courts will handle the cases. Meanwhile, activist Sonam Wangchuk says he will end his hunger strike if authorities guarantee that no punitive action will be taken. Fruit farmers in Japan's Yamagata region are struggling with the rising production costs. Farmers say the prices of fertilizer, pesticides and the packaging materials have increased by more than 20% since the start of the season. A pesticide that once cost 2,000 to 3,000 yen now sells for 4,000 to 5,000 yen. Higher transport and packaging costs have made the situation even worse. Rice, cherry and peach growers are among the hardest list. Local agriculture officials warned that the rising costs could threaten the future of the farming in one of the Japan's leading agriculture regions. Austria has officially turned Adolf Hitler's birthplace into a police station. The new facility opened on Wednesday in the town of Bernau am Inn near the German border. The Austrian government says the move is meant to stop neo-Nazis from using the building as a place of worship or gathering. The property was taken over by the government in 2017 for that purpose. Officials say the modern police station sends a message against extremism and rejects the site's dark history. While Hitler's name has been removed from the buildings, a memorial stone outside remains to warn against fascism. The United States has carried out airstrikes on Iran for a 12th straight days. Explosions were reported in Bushehr, Ahvaz and Sirik. US President Donald Trump warned that Iran's bridges and power plants would be destroyed if American ships are attacked in the Strait of Hormuz. Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi said Tehran would respond to any attack in self-defense. Meanwhile, Yemen's Houthi rebels reportedly attacked two Saudi oil tankers in the Red Sea after announcing a maritime blockade against Saudi Arabia. The United States and Saudi Arabia have signed a nuclear cooperation agreement, allowing Riyadh to enrich uranium. Heavy rain has caused severe floods and landslides across several Indian states. Jammu and Kashmir and Assam are among the worst hit areas. Flash floods and rising rivers have damaged homes, roads and bridges in Rajouri and Poonch in Jammu and Kashmir. In Assam, authorities say at least 26 people have died in floods this week. The Brahmaputra River is flowing over the danger level in several places, flooding large areas and leaving thousands stranded. Emergency medical camps have been set up, but shortages of safe drinking water and remain a major concern. The Indian Army is delivering relief supplies to affected communities. The 33 ASEAN Regional Forum Ministerial meeting has opened in the Philippines. Representatives from 27 countries are taking part in the talks on regional peace, security and cooperation. The meeting began in the Manila with the Philippine Foreign Secretary Teresa P. Lazaro opening the session as ARF chair. She described the forum as a key platform for political and security dialogue among member states and stressed the importance of diplomacy and cooperation. Foreign ministers and representatives from ASEAN members, the United States, China, Russia, Japan, South Korea, India, Pakistan, the European Union and other partners are attending the meeting to discuss regional security challenges and joint cooperation. That's all for now. More update visit dbcnews.tv. You can also visit Facebook page and YouTube channel of DBC News. Stay tuned.